As the U.S. marks Martin Luther King Day, the African American community is knee-deep in an economic nightmare.
There is no question that Black America is worse off than it has been in at least the last 30 years.
You got some change, sir?
The official unemployment rate for African Americans has been hovering at around 16% for the last year.
Number one in high unemployment, number one in home foreclosures, and number one in populating the prisons of our country.
Many say if these numbers represented any other minority group, the U.S. would be in a state of emergency. Has it long been high time for a rescue operation for African Americans? A particularly poignant question now, with a Black president in the White House.
New York's Harlem neighborhood is one of the places in the U.S. that celebrated the most when Barack Obama stepped into the White House. But 2 years into the presidency, the cracks in the dream for a better life have become too wide to hide.
Extreme unemployment with resulting poverty has created a pandemic of millions who need to be helped within Black America.
It's been a nightmare looking for work.
Studies say a year ago, 1 in 6 African Americans were without jobs.
I don't see nothing doing for them. I see them in the shelter. I see them suffering.
It's not healthy. A lot of people, even for myself, trying to find a job and, you know, in this economy is really hard. It's really hard.
If there's no help centers and there's no opportunities, then it's like we just stay at one, like, economic level, like a low income levels and poverty.
Many say racial profiling continues to be a major obstacle to winning in the job market.
Literally, hundreds of studies have shown without doubt repeatedly that, for example, a white man with a prison record who applies for a job is more likely to get a call back for that job, an interview for that job, than a Black man with a college education.
Experts believe that's exactly why Obama should be putting in place specifically targeted policies. So why isn't he?
It's just a community of people that he probably believes that belong to him, will vote for him, will support him. If he's going to spend political capital, he's not going to spend it on Black folk.
But instead,
you could say that Obama has destroyed more Blacks' housing than the Ku Klux Klan would have been able to.
Spending money and effort on everything from saving Wall Street to endless warfare takes a lot of time. That's largely been the priority during the first half of Obama's first term. But the clock is ticking, days and months passing. African Americans, as well as the rest of the 40 million battling poverty across the U.S., remain rejected.
There are not more jobs made available, then he will lose a significant base of support in the African American community and in the general community, because people will be disappointed.
And the broke, disappointed, and forgotten could well end up rejecting in return. Anastasia Churkina, RT, New York.